Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today filming a little video here for you guys. It's like 11 o'clock at night, but hey, we're gonna get this edited and out because this is just something I wanted to like film a day in advance since I'm probably taking Sunday off. But we'll probably still have like a couple like YouTube shorts, things like that coming out, so stay tuned here. But basically just going over some Yeezys in this video from the recent releases, discussing some of the pretty much most of the releases, just kind of like a seller hold type of thing. Not really like the best ones, just kind of the ones that did drop. The more popular ones, and I just going over the seller hold factor. So yeah, if you guys want more content like this, feel free to check my Instagrams, any of that down below if y'all are interested. And of course, us at HYPELABS, we can help you cook more. This is what we do. Again, don't forget the undermarket deals. We just did some Jordan 4 SBs for our members, so yeah, don't sleep. Again, we're always providing that for you guys, and that's just one of the many things. Don't forget, it's also free ACOs, having botters run for you, CrossFit sites so they can hit for you on Nike and different places like that, showing you how to improve your manual game. We even have an app coming soon for our members, actually going to be probably out today. So if you're in the group, you're going to get access to that. Basically, it's going to show you like the prices for sneakers across different apps and so many other things. So don't miss out. There's so many things that we offer that can really help you out, and I hope to see you guys on the waitlist down below. You can get a response within 24 hours, and don't forget the waitlist is free to join. You'll only be charged if you're led to the group. And let's get started. So first things first, again, we'll just kind of get into these, the Carbon Beluga V2s. This is one that I know is pretty popular. A lot of people ended up hitting on these, and the one thing I want to say right now is don't sell these. There's no reason to sell the sneaker for less than the retail price. I know the retail is up there at $230, and people are right now selling it between $240, $250, and it's just not one of those sneakers where I'm like, why would you sell it for loss? Less than you got it for. And it's just kind of like, hey, if you wait a little bit, maybe a month or two, these might even be a little bit higher, higher up at like 270, 280. So not anything too crazy. Like these are gonna rise slowly, if anything, but it's just like I wouldn't sell these for loss. So hopefully that makes sense. Kind of like a similar thing that I'd be doing with not this pair right here, but the Onyx one. You can see kind of like a similar situation where it's like near retail. So again, for these first two ones, the Belugas and the Onyx 350, kind of a similar thing I'm doing there where I'm not selling them right now. It's like, why would I take a loss? Just give it time. Again, don't sell them for less than you paid for. That just doesn't really make sense. So I just give it like 2-3 months. At least let them, get up to a point where you're getting your money back. Like that's at least how I would like to think on these, because it's a pair of Yeezys and it's a 350. So this one right here used to go for a good amount of money too. So just be patient. That's the main thing I'm stressing right here. There was a lot of stock, but a lot of people are just going to sell their pairs off right now and lose, which is not the right move. So if you're patient, you could do good. Even buying these up wouldn't be too bad, but there are some better ones to buy up, like the Azure slides, Onyx slides, MX Cinder foam runners. We'll get into discussing those, I think, actually next. So the Azure slide right here, this is one that's been personally probably my favorite call out of all of them in terms of like a hold. You can see the sales are really up there. These ones did dip to like 120-ish, 125 or so. You can see, back up there. The big sizes have kind of always been doing good, but those actually did dip like $10 or $15. So it doesn't really shock me too much, but keep in mind, this is a pair that used to be going for like $250. So it's, again, like, are you going to sell it right now when everybody has their pairs? Because think about it, when there's just more pairs that people can get, when there's more ones out there to sell, it's not going to go for as much. But if you just wait a little bit, for these ones personally, I've been getting pairs of them, buying up. Mostly, I've been buying them between, again, I hit some for retail, so those ones, and then I spent like 120 on some, like size 9. So, that's like kind of like around market, but I'm really not trying to pay too much, between like 110, 140. That's kind of my range. 140 is more or less for like the big sizes, like 11, 12, 13. Just be patient with these, though. This is a really good play. I know a year from now people are going to be looking for these, but it's not going to be very easy to find them, to say the least. So that's kind of how you should think about a lot of these Yeezys. It's like, it's the last of Yeezy. Why would you sell it at the earliest point? It's just like, be patient. Seriously, that's all you have to do with a lot of these sneakers, because it's like, it's not like they're going to be dropping these again. So just think of it like that. It's like, how long are you willing to wait to sell them? Pretty much all I'm saying. The longer you wait, the more you'll make. That's kind of how it is with Yeezy items, because it's not like they're going to use their popularity or name. Like, Yeezy's always going to have, we're going to remember it. It's not just going to like fall off the face of the earth. Even though they're not going to be dropping anymore, the pairs will be memorable. So that's why it's like kind of like a time-based thing. It's like, if you just wait, then the prices will go up. So aside from that, Azure's a really good hold in my opinion, and also the Onyx one as well. Like, these were just a restock. These are really good. These have more sales. Look at the Azure one right here. 1 second. You can see. Look, Onyx ones actually have slightly more sales, so they're a little bit more popular, I mean, they're right about the same. I mean, they're Yeezy slides. Yeezy slides go crazy around the summer, and this is just, again, looks like a 50,000 pair restock. Why would you sell it right now? Again, like, it did dip in price. Look, like I think, yeah, oh wow, like $80. That's pretty shocking. But again, it's like, you see how it's been. Like, look, these have dipped. Look, these have dipped to 110, 120 before, and then look, gone all the way back up to 200. So it's like, why? Like, these can easily recover. They have before. Look how many sales they have. Like, very consistent pair over time. So with these, I mean, I'm holding them. It's just, there's no reason to sell this one right now. I mean, you can see it with a lot of these Yeezys. I'm just saying hold, because Yeezys end up going up over time. I mean, like, 80%, like, I would say 20% of the time they stay around the same price, or, you know, just really don't do well. But if it's like a good consistent pair like the Azures, like the Onyx one, like a Foam Runner, it's going to go up in value. It's going to be back up in price eventually, because they're just models that people end up going back to and, you know, end up paying up for, because, you know, they want them in their collection, or, you know, they want to rock with Ye, you know, they want to rock with Yeezy, especially right now, since, you know, it's going to be the end. So, I mean, these, no point in selling them. I mean, that's how I feel about a lot of, you know, Yeezy right now, as I'm repeating again. But I mean, these and Azures probably some of the easiest calls I can make in terms of, like, hold on to them, buy these up and just hold for a year. Watch the results. And then, of course, the MX Sender. This is another one right here where it's just kind of like, you know, most people are getting their pairs in. We still have some ones on the way. So with a lot of these pairs, you're going to have a week or two to buy them up, maybe even like a month or so. Like, they're not going to immediately start rising in price. The only one that I really noticed that made some progress, like, pretty much right off the bat, was the Pirate Blacks, and that was because it was such low stock, and also the confirmed app did go down. So you have to keep in mind, not like, a lot of people didn't get their entries in for certain pairs. Like, there was one Foam Runner that dropped like the day after on the 1st, like in the morning, and not a lot of people could even get in. Or no, it wasn't the day after on the 1st, it was still on the 31st, but like the, you know, towards the end of the night, and nobody could really get into that raffle because, again, it was broken. So that's just how it is with confirmed sometimes. But we're not really going to be talking too much about confirmed anymore. But you can see even the smaller sizes are going for more than the big sizes right now, which kind of shocks me. Like a size 12 going for less, even a size 11, like, that's a very popular size. That just kind of must have been one with a little bit more stock. But again, foams end up being a good play over time. This is this is an MX colorway. Just go look at the MX Carbons. That colorway goes for like $300 in size 9. So, I mean, if you're willing to be patient, MX colorways end up doing good. And this one is pretty clean in hand from what I've heard. And again, I'm gonna stop saying again, but it's just kind of like with Yeezy, this isn't a restock. This isn't like, it's the first and last release. So, and there's no like restocks on the way. So if you understand that, play it safe. Buy, you know, like 9 through 11, like popular sizes that people would normally wear. Those would be the ones you'll easily be able to sell down the line that, you know, you'll get a profit on and will go up in price. So that's how I'm feeling about these right now. Again, if you want to sell any of these, no problem. You could, the Onyx and the Carbon Belugas makes complete sense if you want to sell those, because those are going to go up very, very slowly, a lot slower than something like the MX Senders or the Yeezy Slides. So that's kind of why it's like, if you want to sell those, you know, first 2 350s, go ahead, keep the capital moving. I fully understand that, but try and at least get your money back for them. You know, sell them to like somebody locally for a good deal at least. You know, just eliminate the shipping cost. Do something that's going to help you out. So aside from that, another one I want to discuss right here is the Pirate Blacks. Again, was very low stock. Great play over time, just because, again, not a lot of people got them. The sales aren't even too high, just because, again, the prices are really up there, so, you know, less people are really buying these. But yeah, pretty much had an immediate result, just because, again, not a lot of people really got them. I'm trying to select the size here. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. My screen recording was not working for a second there. There we go. Here, yeah, let me select this for you guys. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. And you guys can see. Oh, I must be wrong. But yeah, someone was telling me they shot up, but they did not shoot up in price. Maybe it was probably like right here. Yeah. So you can see they were at like 350. So I guess they did a little bit, like 20, 30 bucks. Probably bigger sizes a little bit more. So yeah, I guess they did rise, and again, main reason for that would be the lower stock that was on them. So hopefully that makes sense. And finally, these ones right here, feel free to sell these ones if you hit them. It's a good sale right now. You can see the prices, like, you know, go ahead, get your, you know, $50 profit, whatever it would be off this sneaker. Even if you sell it locally, you can get a lot more. Like, you probably sell it to somebody for 300 and make like $100. So that's what I would probably be doing for these. The 500s aren't bad. Just, again, not really making too much progress, and it doesn't really rise over time. As you can tell, they kind of consistently been at the same prices. Decent amount of sales, decent, nothing too crazy, but kind of a slower seller. I would probably, you know, take the profit and just sell these. This is actually one of the ones where I'm like, you know, there's no real point in holding them. Like, hold the Yeezy Slides, hold the foams, but don't hold this one. Like, hold the models that people are, you know, kind of more popular, people go to. that's the move I'd be making. So that's kind of what I'm doing with most of these Yeezy releases. Hopefully you understand where I'm saying hold versus sell. These kind of, you know, longer term holds where you can sell if you just need the capital. These ones I'd be holding on to. These I'd hold on to, and this one I'd sell. So hopefully that makes sense. But feel free to check us out down below at HYPELABS, guys. Start upping your resale game, getting more pairs, stop missing out on these drops. We're just at the outro right now, so again, feel free to subscribe and like down below. It's trying to hit like 200 on this video. Lets me know y'all want more content like this. I'll be getting back to the comments. I'm going to be, you know, kind of like out and about today, so it's, you know, going to be a little bit harder for me, but we'll try and do that. And yeah, again, you can see everything we offer here, teaching people how to bot, clothing backdoors, and, you know, again, the undermarket deals and sneakers to our members. You know, bot support and group bots. If you want to learn how to bot, get early information on sneakers and releases, so you can not miss out on them. Even like Shopify pings, in-store monitors. You can check your local Nike outlet for stock before you go, so you're not wasting your time. Lots of things like that. So don't miss out, and you know, start becoming a better reseller, man. That's what we can do for you guys. You can see some testimonials also, so you know that we are helpful. But that is it. I'm ending that. So I'm Tristan. Thank you guys, and hopefully I will catch you all in the next video very soon. I'm gonna get to edit soon. Excuse me. I'm gonna get to editing this, and then I'll see y'all. Not Sunday. Well, I'll have some shorts, but Monday another video. Catch you then. Peace.